Hey, it's 3:12:25, 9 o'clock in the morning, just waiting for the haircut place to open. Need to get these little curls off the back, Wife threatened to cut it. Just wanted to tell you about something kind of cool. I've got a pop socket on my phone, and my wife had one too, and she just got a new phone. And they were showing her the magnetic official pop socket brand that has the magnet on the back, the circle, the MagSafe. And I was like, I don't know, it might not be strong enough for all this. And she shook it a little bit, and I gave it a little shake and popped it on and popped it off, and it was neat. I was like, I put a drop of super glue on mine on my case just because I didn't want it to go anywhere. I know I can pry it off, but heck. I thought that thing's not bad at all. And then when I put my phone on my bike, the pop socket got in the way of the case, and it was really a scary thing to worry about it popping off. And I said, maybe I should get one of these things. So some of you guys have wallets on the back. I think they make a pop socket built in with a wallet and a pop socket, but I love the pop socket because I can hold the phone and shake it. I'm holding it just by the pop socket, and it doesn't fall. And and to have a bit of that security, and some of you might want to walk around with just your phone, so you got your ID and one credit card in case they go Apple Pay or Samsung Pay, or if they take it and then it's not working. I was at the bank and I tried to cheat and use my phone card, 24 card that's on my phone, and get the ATM to unlock to give me some cash. And some of you don't know what cash is. It's when you go somewhere and they say the internet's down or they can't take any credit cards right now. We need cash. That's what cash is for. You always carry cash. You're like looking at the gray hair guy here going, giving you advice on that. And I'm like, yeah. The day you didn't get the cash, don't give them the stare like they're stupid. It's not their fault. I've been there. I've worked retail. I know the look. Yeah, I know the look your people give me. What's wrong with you? Oh, what am I going to do? I need my stuff. You're going to have to just give it to me. I'll pay you later. And you're like, then you give in the stare. Like, are you stupid? I don't trust you. I don't know you. And I'd get fired. You're just stupid. It's called Spectrum Internet. That's who it was for us. Spectrum. It wasn't Comcast. It was Spectrum in our neighborhood. And I said, you call Spectrum and complain to them, but don't complain to me. And we had to work out stuff, people would leave me their credit card number. Nobody does that. You don't do that. You don't leave a credit card number just run the credit card. I trust you. You're like, I don't even want to be responsible for this number. And I hid it away, and at the end of the day, when we finally got it back up and running, I typed that sucker in, got it to work, and I'd throw it in the trash and rip it up. I don't want any calls. Oh, somebody got my credit card. Yeah, that's the thing. When you go out to dinner, we just went out to a nice pizza place in Ocala. Really nice, near the hotel, near on top of the world area. Everything was wonderful, super duper good. Get it the Picasso or something like that. Great place, and they take the credit cards from you still. Yes. No, that's one way to get your everything stolen. So, yeah. That's the three. You want the three things? These are the three things that cause you to lose your credit card. Waiters and waitresses at restaurants. That's number one. You can put a scammer. They have little skimmers in their pocket, little device, and you just walk by, take the credit card, you walk away, you pull the skimmer out, you swipe it, and it takes the credit card information. It gets the number off the front. It tells it what it is. You switch it, you flip it around, you look at the security code on the back, you got it. No problem. Number two method. Easy peasy, right? You're like, that's a little too easy. You pretend you're on the phone while you're waiting your turn to scan the credit card into the machine. You go to the back, and this place was kind of out of sight, out of mind where they walked around the corner. I was like, jeez, man, what in the world? So I'd used Apple Pay. And she's like, we're going to run this card and it should go through, but I need to put the tip on. And I was like, I'm writing in the tip on the little piece of paper. You know how they print it out? Yeah, it didn't show at the bottom. It's supposed to show us what the tips are, 15%, 20, 25%. Had to figure that out. And I was like, so I rounded up a little bit for the girl, and I wrote it in, and I was like, how is this gonna work? Because you just charged it to Apple Pay. She goes, oh, at night, I'm gonna add it in. It'll be on there tonight. And I looked at her like I effing trust you to run a tip at nighttime late, hoping that you get extra money out of me. And two, Apple Pay doesn't work that way. One charge, one encoded number, not my credit card number, but it changes to an encoded number that works just for that one transaction, and that's it. So I was looking at her like, there ain't gonna be no tip for you, I guess. Because I waited, because I didn't like the way she was doing it. And the fact they didn't have those little devices at the table or a QR code at the table that you could scan with your phone, and it would open up an app and you could pay through the app and it would know which table you were at and did all that work for you. And the place didn't have its own app, of course. And I was like, you should have one of those devices at the table the kids play games on. They charge, parents to play some of those games probably. And then you can pay your bill through that little device. You don't have to give the card to the waitress or waiter. Because the second way is they take it, pretend they're on the phone. Hey, airplane, military, no fly. That's cool. What's the second one I've seen here in the Spring Hill, Brooksville area? Something must be going on. And they pretend they're on their phone, and all they're doing is taking pictures of your card. Boom, they got it again. That's number 2. Number 3 is the boldest, and I'm like, wow, this is ballsy. But you can see it in your mind how it works. Waiter or waitress takes your card, disappears. Boom, gone, right? Comes back, hands you the card. What do you do with it? Yeah, I know what you do with it. You put it in your wallet, you put it back, and you stuff it away. Do you look at it? No, you don't look at it. You don't look at it. Guess what? It's not your card. It's a leftover card. You know how somebody probably left in a hurry, gave the card, chat, and then left the restaurant, and you left your credit card. And they're miles away, and they're like, well, I'll just cancel that card. And then who knows if they get paid that way. But anyway, they have to cancel the card once they realize something's up. So what they do is that the card's laying around for a couple weeks. Here comes this Joe Blow, you show up with your Nations Bank, Bank of America, whatever that bank's called, Bank of America. I had Nation Banks back in the day. Bank of America or whatever bank you use or Visa you use, and the card looks just like yours, that old card. What they do is they switch it, and if you catch it, they'll just say, oh, we had a lot of people using credit card machine, and I'd laid it down for just a second, and I guess I got it mixed up with the one next to it. I'm so sorry. A bunch of bullshit lying. The managers, you need to fire y'all, all those people. And be ballsy enough to tell their employees that we're getting machines. I don't care if you rely on tips, because we can see how you rely on them. You just add money to it or steal credit cards. That's how you add on tips. You got to man up, owners, and spend a little money to protect your customers. And this is the dark ages where they printed out receipts. And back in the day, your whole credit card number was on that receipt. They had to get rid of that. Remember when they did that? Well, they did this zip thing real far back in the day of credit cards. They would do that, and it would leave carbon copies of your number. So things are changing, man. You got to get with the program, because they would just take the card and go shopping. Whew. Shop. So that's my rant on. But yeah, that's what I would be scared of, having the wallet. My daughter does that. She has the wallet on the back of her phone. No pop socket, just the wallet, and she loves it. And that would be my fear. You lose the phone. Not only the insult and the injury, you lose the phone, but you've lost the credit card and your ID. But I can see the practicality of it too. The more practical the tech world is, the more scary it can get for security. So that's my rant, but I wanted to tell you about the pop socket magnet thing, the official pop socket, not some knockoff, unless you find some guy on YouTube there is a guy on YouTube who does a lot of reviews like that, and he could probably get, if he says a brand's better than the pop socket for the magnet, look into that. But, if you're just looking for some cheap crap thing, you may get one that doesn't stick very well and it falls right off. He showed that in his videos too, where they just gives a little shake and phone falls. So you want something pretty secure. This is pretty secure. I was kind of impressed. I was like, maybe I'll switch. Then I can use my phone mount on my bike, because I cheated. I bought another case just to use on the bike, and it's kind of a, take it out, put it in, put another case on, just so I could have my pop socket, because I'm holding this with the pop socket, just the pop socket, and it's not going anywhere. It's got it. And when I go to drive-throughs, I hand them. I don't let them take the phone. I mean, you ever been to a place where they took the phone from you, so they had to scan it themselves and walked away with your phone, or you have the risk of it dropping right there at the drive-through window? No, I'm holding on to it with my pop socket. At a little angle, you're like, hey, here, scan this, scan that, scan it up, down, whatever. I can flip it over. I got a good grip on it, and I'm not worried about it. And then they try to scan it with that gun, and it hits. I've got a good grip on it. So you guys do you, but my thoughts on the pop socket brand magnetic MagSafe is good. I mean, with wallets, good. So you do you. I was always scared I'd just put it in my pocket and it would slide off or something like that. But I guess that's, you know what's going on. So it seems pretty tough. So I was like, oh, maybe I'll get into one of those. It seems to be a good thing. I don't have any chargers that do that. My wife has one for her last phone. So that's the deal, you guys. Be careful with your credit card, and look into a wallet for the back of your phone, maybe to put an ID or something in when you go places. Some people go to the gym, they have that gym ID to get them in. They just slide it in that little wallet thing, and it's flat enough they can put it on mounts, do their exercises, take it around. Make it uniquely yours so you can spot your phones from a distance so somebody doesn't grab it and go, oh, I thought that was my phone. You're like, no, this is mine. So she got clear, but she has a nice Kate Spade case. That helps sell her on the phone. Hey, Kate Spade, really? You got one? Yeah, she was happy. So, okay. Like and subscribe. Have a great day.